All right, at the end of the second day, this is what I got so far. I managed to fill up almost 7 tables full of various tools, lots of woodworking tools. I did manage to find some Snap-on products, which was kind of neat. A lot of Milwaukee, definitely good brands. There was a couple of vintage sets of Klein & Sons wrench sets, which are pretty popular with vintage tool collectors. Lots of good power tools, DeWalt, Milwaukee. I have some of the batteries that are charging, and they still work. So those are the extra batteries you're going to get charged up. Then we have a little salesman sample Snap-on thing, and then of course the complaint department. That was kind of neat. And then some local stuff, Fresno, Visalia electric companies, and still some empty spaces to fill it. Yeah, pedal car is still there. So I think I'm gonna sell the shelving units last, just because the planes are being held up by them. So I think my first task is gonna be selling the contents of the shelves. The shelves, there wasn't that much to cherry pick from. A lot of it is just basic hardware, but useful stuff: screws, springs, washers, storage containers. I mean, still useful stuff, just not super high value. Just not table worthy. We do have a plasma torch there. So the Sawzall, we did manage to find a small oxyacetylene kit. Toolboxes, organizers. This side kind of stayed the same. One of the bigger bulky items here. The next thing is filling up all the empty spaces I got. So definitely going through all the toolboxes and filling up flats. Just kind of various tools, useful lots. I did manage to get power, and all of these power tools do work, which is always a pleasant surprise. You have everything, a little bit of everything. You have stuff from Harbor Freight, and then you have more kind of department store type of tools as well. And then you have some nice commercial ones like Jet. And then this is a Harbor Freight rig there. But a lot of it just needs straightening up. And we have a plethora of battery chargers. And then, the planes we're going to sell once we have a more room. Yeah, most of these do work. See, I'm charging battery there. Still more vices. Still a lot easier to see what's here when we have the light. We do have 2 shop air compressors. Then we have the 240 air compressor there. And this one on a cart. Definitely 2 more days of straightening up, and then the rest will be just cataloging and the photography, getting it online. But it's getting better. It's just a process.